Hello. In this lecture, we are going to study very interesting topic, which is projectile motion. So, what is projectile motion? Suppose we throw a stone or a ball towards our friend, who is standing at some distance. We throw at some angle. We don't throw it vertically upwards, or we don't throw it horizontally, means exact horizontally. We give some elevation. We call it as angle of elevation, which is given by theta. We give some elevation and we give some initial velocity. So we can split that motion in. It reaches some maximum height and then it comes downwards. So we have seen in this graph, it is represented by h. That is, this is maximum height attained by that ball or the object, and this is the range, that is the horizontal distance it is traveling while performing projectile motion. So we can divide this motion as we are throwing one ball upward and one ball horizontally. So as the time which is taken by the ball from going upward to coming down at the same point will be the same time taken by the ball to reach this arc. Got it? Means we are throwing two balls. One is vertically upwards and one is horizontally. So the time taken by two balls will be same. Now we'll see how we can find the maximum height attained and the formula for range of motion. This is called range of motion. That is horizontal distance it travels. So we are giving initial velocity u at some angle theta. So we can resolve this initial velocity in two directions, that is u cos theta and u sin theta. So we can write ux equal to u cos theta and uy equal to u sin theta. Now, one important thing to note that is the only acceleration which is acting on the object is it is in downward direction, that is acceleration due to gravity. ठीक है नहीं? सो जो चेंज इन स्पीड होगी वो बस वाई डायरेक्शन वाली स्पीड चेंज होगी, हॉरिजॉन्टल वाली स्पीड चेंज नहीं होगी. क्योंकि अगर हमने एक बॉल सिर्फ हॉरिजॉन्टल डायरेक्शन में छोड़ा तो उसकी वेलोसिटी बिल्कुल चेंज नहीं होगी, क्योंकि हॉरिजॉन्टल डायरेक्शन में कोई एक्सेलरेशन नहीं, कोई नेट फोर्स नहीं है. इन वर्टिकल डायरेक्शन we have acceleration due to gravity, that is gravitational force acting downward. So acceleration will act only downwards. So there is only one acceleration. So ax equal to 0 and ay equal to minus g. This is negative because acceleration is acting downwards and we are considering vy to be positive in upward direction. Now how can we find h? H will be only attained due to this velocity in y direction, because horizontal velocity won't go give an object upward displacement. So we will first find time required to attain this maximum height. So we have s equal to h or h max. We can also write h max. Now how can we find this height h? When at this height h, uy will be 0, because when we throw ball upwards at maximum height it attains 0 velocity. So we can say vy at h is 0, vy equal to 0. At this point vertical velocity is 0, because it is at rest for some time and then it starts accelerating downwards. Then it attains some velocity downward in downward direction. So vy is 0, uy we know, and s is h. So can we find we also know ay, that is minus g. So we can find time required to attain this height h. How can we find it? We know that vy equal to uy plus ayt. We can find time by using this equation. Vy is 0, so 0 equal to uy, that is u sin theta. Ay is minus g, so minus gt. So we can find time equal to u sin theta upon g. Now it is obvious that the time required to attain this height is half of the time required to do this total projectile, because अगर हम कोई ऑब्जेक्ट ऊपर फेंकते हैं तो वो जितना टाइम ऊपर जाने के लिए लेता है उतना ही टाइम ऊपर से नीचे आने के लिए लेता है. दिस इज interesting example. You can solve this as a homework. So this t is basically half of the total time. So we can say this t is half of the total time of motion, which is equal to t by 2. So our time of motion will be twice of this time, that is 2u sin theta by g. Now we can find this height h by second equation of motion. What is second equation of motion? Sy equal to uyt plus half ayt square. Now Sy is h, we know, h equal to uyt, t is u sin theta by g. We won't take this total time because this is total time of projectile motion. So h equal to ui is u sin theta, t is u sin theta by g into u sin theta upon g plus half ayt square. Half, that is ay is minus g, so minus half g t square u square sin square theta by g square, u square sin square theta upon g square. So this g and g will get cancelled. Now this is also u square sin square theta by g, and this is half u square sin square theta by g. So this h equal to h max equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. So this is how we get maximum height attained by the object. Now we have to find this r. Now we see this ux is constant throughout the motion because there is no net acceleration in x direction. So ax is 0. Now we can find distance traveled by the object in horizontal direction by using this formula. Sx equal to uxt plus half ax t square. This ax is 0, so this term will get cancelled, only this will remain. So sx को हम लिख सकते हैं r, ux is u cos theta. Now in this case we will take time as this one because this is total time of projectile motion. This was only half of the time of projectile motion. We considered this because in मतलब आधे टाइम में वो मैक्सिमम हाइट अटेंड कर रहा था और पूरे टाइम में वो वापस यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. सो हम रेंज कैलकुलेट करने के लिए ये वाला टाइम यूज़ करेंगे. सो यू कोस थीटा इंटू 2u sin theta by g, 2u sin theta by g. Got it? So this is equal to 2u square sin theta cos theta by g. Now हमें ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में पता है 2 sin theta cos theta क्या होता है, sin 2 theta. So we can replace this 2 sin theta cos theta by sin 2 theta. So we get range of motion as r equal to u square sin 2 theta upon g. इसमें एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ नोट करने की ये है कि जब ux cos theta हम कांस्टेंट ले रहे हैं, अगर जब ऑब्जेक्ट नीचे गिर रहा है तो वी एज्यूम दैट दिस इज स्टॉपिंग, मतलब वो ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पे आके रुक रहा है और वो कंटिन्यूस नहीं कर रहा है. जैसे कि हम अगर किसी फील्ड पे बॉल फेंकते हैं तो वो नीचे गिरने के बाद बाउंस बैक होके वापस जाते रहता है. तो हम ये कंसिडर नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम ये कंसिडर कर रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे आके ऑब्जेक्ट रुक रहा है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी कैलकुलेट रेंज ऑफ मोशन. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर रेंज ऑफ मोशन. This is the formula for maximum height attained by the object, and this is total time taken by projectile motion. We will highlight them. ये काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक है और इस पे काफ़ी सवाल आते हैं जेई में और स्टेट बोर्ड में भी. सो आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. थैंक यू.